Darren Ferguson, Darren Ferguson, Darren Ferguson. If anyone should understand like the benefits and like the privilege that you get from your father being in the football world, it should be you, my guy, because your dad is Sir Alex Ferguson. So you should understand more than anyone what it's like having your father in the football world. So for those that don't understand, yeah, or what, I'll give a bit of context to what I'm talking about. Everton are playing Peterborough yesterday in the FA Cup, yeah, and Ashley Young obviously plays for Everton, and his son plays for Peterborough, Tyler Young, yeah. And Darren Ferguson is the Peterborough manager, and obviously his dad is Sir Alex Ferguson. And there was a moment where obviously you could have had Tyler Young playing against his dad, Ashley Young, in the match. Obviously, Tyler Young plays for Peterborough, Ashley Young plays for Everton. They could have both been on the pitch at the same time. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video is because I saw a video just now of the press conference of them asking Darren Ferguson, why didn't you bring on Tyler Young so that he could have played against his dad? And he says, oh, because we were 1-0 down. If we were 2-0 down, I may have done it because we're out of the cup already, but we were 1-0 down and I was still trying to win the game and it didn't feel right. It's not a family affair or something like that. And whatever. And obviously this morning I've seen Ashley Young put gutted on, he put like gutted on his Twitter account and stuff like that. I'm there thinking, I understand what you're saying in the grand scheme of, yeah, we need to win the game or whatever. But you've actually changed a moment in these families' life and history. Because you could have put him on the pitch for a few minutes, like they said, and that could have brought attention to your club. That could have brought a bit of compassion to you as a manager. People feeling like, yeah, I don't know what, I actually respect this guy. That could have brought like a lot of you know what I mean, like history to the club and to Ashley Young and Tyler Young. But instead, you've decided to show yourself as like a ruthless, yeah, I don't care about that family affair. So what you've done, you split. Because a lot of people are thinking, oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's a good idea. It's a good decision by Darren Ferguson because he's winning the game. It's all about the football. It's not about the family affair. Hold on a minute. So what about you then? Like focus. If it was depending on who it's coming from, how about Darren Ferguson then? What about you, my guy? Because you were playing for Man United and getting championship medals and that because it's your dad. When you're at certain managerial clubs, they're sending players on loan and all that because you're the manager and your dad's sending you players on loan. So how about that? What about that? What about that? What about that bit? So you're forgetting who you are. I hate when people that are privileged pretend they're not privileged. I hate that. I can't stand that. You know what I'm saying? You got a chance to create history for people. Football is about winning, of course, but it's also about bringing people together. You see, football is, do you know how many people we brought together? Black people, Asian people, white people. You go to football matches, you're sitting next to an old man that you would never mix with, and you're mixing and you're talking about the game. You're mixing with, you brings everyone together, and you've decided that you're going to show your ruthless side instead of your compassionate side. You get me? And coming from you, that's been privileged because you've got your dad as Sir Alex Ferguson, and that's why you're in the football world. You should have way more compassion than anyone. Don't forget your roots and where you come from. So now what you've done, now, not only that, you've now made Ashley Young probably hate you. You've made Tyler Young probably hate you. Don't want to probably play for you no more. Half the footballers in the training ground are probably thinking, I don't really like the way he moved with that, man. I don't really like that. You showed your true colours, really. You get me? And when I saw it this morning, I didn't watch the game. When I saw it this morning, I was thinking, why is my man not putting? Why would you not put him on for that moment for that family to have that for the rest of their life? Why would you choose not to do that? Who would really choose not to do that? You know, it's not like these things happen every week. If it was like an every week thing and every week, I'll be like, okay, I get it. It's not a everyday thing. This happens once in a lifetime. That Ashley Young's at the end of his career, Tyler Young's at the beginning of his career. They will never get a chance to play against each other in a competitive match ever. And you've decided, nah, I'm not going to do that today because you know what? It's not about them. Shut up, man, you idiot, man. You're an idiot, bro. You see me? I'm too emotional for all that, bro. Ashley Young's put gutted on his Twitter. I'll be saying way more than that. I'll be saying way more. That's poor form for me. That's poor form. And it shows your true colors, bro. Because at the end of the day, you got to make sure that you're inspiring people the same way you want to be. Yeah, I want to be the firm manager. You have to inspire people as well, bro. You're meant to inspiring people. You're meant to have bring up and make people want to play for you. And yeah, I want to make sure that I like the way he managed that situation. You got some people that'll be like, oh, I didn't like that. Yeah, he's right. And that's fine. That's how you feel. But you are also cold-hearted people. You get me? There's cold-hearted people and there's warm-hearted people, warm-blooded, fam. You man are cold-hearted guys. Stay cold-hearted, because at the end of the day, me personally, I feel like football is about bringing people together and creating history and monumental moments. And that was a chance for you to create something that you probably would not be able to create ever again in your lifetime. And you chose not to, innit? So for me, you're just some idiot. You're just acting like an idiot. That's my take on it, innit? So big up Ashley Young, big up Tyler Young, but bruv, man, sorry that my man decided to prove his point for no reason. You get me? It's a joke thing, and I'm talking up for people like Ashley Young that can't say it. I'm talking up people like Tyler Young that can't say it because they're in that football world where they can't say it. I can say it because this is man's YouTube channel, so I'll say what I want. You know what I'm saying? But big up them, man, and Darren Ferguson, you're just an idiot, fam. Big man team.